Hey, Mr. Grabo here, and we are going to do fourth grade Go Math, lesson 1.7, subtracting across the zeros. So let's get right into it. This first problem, and the direction says to estimate the difference. So right away, I'm going to estimate, and it says to the nearest 10,000. So just like always, we're going to rewrite our numbers, making sure that we are writing neatly, making sure that we are paying attention to the place value. So I'm going to see if I can move this over. See if I can move this whole number over. I need to round 667,559 to the nearest 10,000. So ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. I look to the right and it tells me 5 or more, I have to raise the score of the underlying number. So this number, I'm going to raise the 10,000s place. Okay. Here's our other number, 48,400. We look at the 10,000s place, ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. Look to the right, 5 or more, I raise the score. So it's this 40,000 becomes 50,000. I gotta make sure I line up my place value here. Now I can just subtract. So this is going to give me that estimate, what it should be close to. Then I just bring down the 6. So right here, my estimate is 620,000, 1, 2, 3. All right. Now we gotta find the exact. So you see how they have it set up here, but since you're using your piece of paper, here's how you should do it. So we start right here in the ones place. Don't start at the greatest place value. Start in the ones place. 9 take away 0 is 9. 5 take away 0 is 5. 5 take away 4 is 1. Make sure I bring down my comma. 7 take away 8 is not 1. You're not able to take away 8 if you only have 7. We get into negative numbers and that gets really goofy. So we have to go next door to borrow. So I'm going to borrow from the 10,000s place. And I let the thousands place. 17 take away 8. You can count up 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And you get 9. 5 take away 4 is 1. 6 take away, well, there's nothing there, so I just put it down to 6. So my answer is 609. Oops. One number in each place value. 619,159. Little hint to get from box to box in a more efficient way. Just press tab on your computer. That really helps. Let's take a look at our next one. So here we go again. We got to estimate the difference. So rewrite it. Pause the video if you need to. I know sometimes I go a little quick. So we're going to rewrite them. And we're subtracting. Make sure that you're always paying attention to the math symbol. We're rounding to the nearest 100,000. So 100,000s. I look next door. It's 4 or less, so I let it rest. So it stays 500,000. I look to the right. 5 or more, I raise the score. So I raise the score with the 1 in the 100,000 spot. Say 2. I can just subtract now. 1, 2, 3. Bring down the comma, of course. Lining up my place values, and 5 take away 2 is. So here is the problem that we need to subtract, and you'll notice right away that we have a couple of zeros here. Not really a big fan of this. This definitely throws kids off. So I'm going to show you a little bit of a shortcut. I really think that this would be helpful because when we start in the ones place, I know right away I'm not able to do that. 1 take away 2, no. I look next door, nobody's home. I look next door, nobody's home. So it's all the way in the thousands place that's going to help us. But right here, I see 800. So I'm going to borrow from this 800. So it's going to become 799. I just put this here. So you can see I took 1 from this 800. It's not really 800 because it's really 8,000. I took 1, gave it to the ones place. Now we can subtract 11, take away 2 is 9. 9 take away 5 is 4. Started to get a little crooked here. 9 take away 6 is 3. I bring my comma straight down. No idea what that was about. So I bring my comma straight down. 7 take away 2 in the thousands place is 5,000. Can't do that. 1 take away 9 is not 8. You gotta be thoughtful. You gotta be paying attention. I need to go next door and I need to borrow. 11 take away 9 is 2. Then 100,000 is 400 minus 100,000 is 300. So I gotta make sure I put in my answers here. 300,000 is the estimate. I just tab, go to the next. Um, a couple of us last week put a comma here, which is correct, but the computer will mark it wrong. I don't know why. I think it's unfair. Because you're right, it's 325,349. So I guess just leave that comma off because it will mark it incorrect. I don't agree with it, but that's what it is. So I like this problem. It says subtract and add the check. So it's written horizontally. We want to write it vertically. So we're going to rewrite 277,186 minus 81,000. Notice how my commas are lined up. All right, so let's just subtract first. Starting to ones place. 6 take away 0 is 6. 8 take away 0 is 8. 1 take away 5 is not 4. Can't do it. Got to borrow from the thousands. Got to regroup them. 11 take away 5 is 6. 6 take away 1 is 5. 27 take away 8. Well, we'll just regroup, right? 17 take away 8 is 9. And then I just put another 1. So now it says subtract. Okay, got it, done. Now add to check. So we're going to add our difference in this 81,500. If we did it correctly, we should get this number again. So imagine like a big fact triangle, right? We have all 3 numbers, so we'll double check. Now, kids and I guess adults are typically better at adding than we are subtracting. So this is really a good strategy. If you're struggling with subtraction, you're like, I don't know if I did this right. Well, add the numbers up and see if you get that. See if you get that other number. So you get 6, you get 8. 6 plus 5 is 11. I got to regroup. Looking pretty good so far, right? 6 plus 1 is 7. 9 plus 8. Well, 10 plus 8 is 18. So 9 plus 8 is 17. Regroup, and then I have 2. 277,186. But we're good. So now I got to put in the answer. My subtraction is 195. 686. All right, one more problem. You guys have been patient. I'm trying to go quick for you. And it's question number 8 because this is a nice kind of story problem using a table, using something that we don't see all the time. So, like always, make sure that you are paying attention to the question. It says use a table. How many more acres? Right there. How many more tells me I'm going to subtract. Were grown in 1996 to 1986. So we're looking at 1996. We're looking at 1986. So the number for 1996 was 656,761. That's a lot of acres. Minus 466,287. So make sure that when you're subtracting here, you're paying attention. You can't always subtract. Sometimes you need to regroup and to borrow. Okay? So the difference between these two numbers is 190,474. Make sure that you're regrouping. Bye.